with us this morning to get us started for the week from Necco, Savannah Matney. Savannah, good morning to you. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, we love talking with you because your group helps so many children, so many families, and you have an opportunity for people to come find out more.
Yeah.
Talk about this open house.
So we're having an open house at our South Point location next Monday from 6 to 8 in our South Point office. Anybody who is 21 and over, an Ohio resident, can come, and if they're interested in finding out more about being a foster parent, this is the opportunity for them. We will have a raffle with prizes, and we will have food as well. 6 to 8 in our South Point office, and I just wanted to kind of do something. They did it before I started. They used to do it every Monday of the month, but I kind of wanted to bring that back as a way to, in the post-COVID world, kind of meet face-to-face with people who will potentially be interested. Our whole licensing team will be there. Our supervisor will be there. We're going to have case managers there as well. That way, anybody who has questions, is seeking more information, they'll kind of get information from everybody on our team that can just provide any answers to anything they want to know about fostering.
Oh, that's great.
Talk to us about the need, because I mean, I feel like in every state we hear that sadly it seems like those numbers of children that are in foster care are increasing. What are you seeing right now in Ohio?
So the last time I was here, I talked about the number of kids. It was over 2,000, I think, that we had to turn away across our 5 states that we have offices in. So that's Kentucky, Indiana, Georgia, West Virginia, and Ohio. Last month, I think it was still over 1,000, just because there's not enough homes for these children who need them. So we have thousands of children across the 5 states that we serve who we have to turn away from a loving foster home because we don't have enough families.
Oh my gosh,
across the 5 states that we serve, we just don't have enough families open, and that's why I feel like it's so important to kind of speak that message, and especially in the communities that we serve, because it is a big commitment, but it's a very worthwhile commitment. And I know there's a lot of people out there who have either considered it and just never taken the leap, or don't know that much information about it to even know where to begin. So I think that's why I try and spread that message, so that we can get those loving homes open, so that number can go down and more children can have a home.
Yeah, and that's just heartbreaking to know that there are that many children waiting for a family. So a lot of people think, oh my gosh, this is such a big commitment, I don't have that much time. Kind of go over the different types of ways you can become a foster parent, and because a lot of people may think, I don't have enough time to give them.
So for us, our training is only 8 weeks. It's once a week, every Tuesday in our South Point office from 5:30 to 8:30, and we feed you. I always try to put that in there because we love to feed our families, especially because we have families where we serve in Ohio. We serve up to 2 hours away, so we'll have families driving from like Chillicothe and stuff, and then we have families who are just coming straight from work, so we want to feed them and show that as our way of saying thank you. But it's 8 weeks, 7 weeks of curriculum, and then our 8th week is our CPR and first aid training. And during that time, that's where we kind of collect the paperwork that is required, but it's really 8 weeks of training, just once a week. So it's not like you're devoting every day of your week to it. It's just once a week that you're coming for 3 hours, and you know, in that 7-day from class to class, just a little bit of paperwork here and there you can bring. And we do all of our paperwork. We've been doing it online now, so it's even easier because our foster parents can upload it themselves instead of having to bring it in and making it even more of what would seem like a task, I guess. As they find it, they can just upload it themselves. And then once you're certified for 2 years. And in that certification time, there's a certain amount of hours that you have to have before your recertification, but you have 2 years to do it. And we do a lot of events, and we give back for our foster parents. So while it is a commitment, and it is a big commitment, and I always say it's very worthwhile, it's not as time-consuming as what people may think it is, because it's just once a week that you're coming to training. And even when you're certified, the ongoing training is also once a month, twice a month. It's not like you have to do it every single day.
And I think there are a lot of people that may say, okay, well, you know, at this point in our lives, we could open our home up to be foster parents, but may not be able to adopt. And we always hear, I feel like when we talk with representatives from organizations that help to find these children, even if it's a temporary home, we hear from them that it's so rewarding, because think of all maybe those first moments that you're giving them, regardless of whether you could do a permanent adoption or not.
Absolutely.
All of those first moments, whether it's the first Christmas present they open, or you know, it's just
First
even if
birthday
it's temporary,
together.
Absolutely.
it's so needed. If families are wanting to reach out to you, maybe they're needing a little bit more information, or maybe needing some guidance on becoming a foster parent, how do they get in touch with you? And do you care to remind everybody about that event that's coming up for you?
Well, you can first get in touch with us by coming to our open house next Monday from 6 to 8 p.m. Necco South Point. And like I said, we will have a raffle and we will have food, and we will be more than happy to provide you with any information you may want. You can reach out to me personally at smatney, SMATNEY at necco.org, or give us a call at 740-263-2626 if you are interested.
That is wonderful. Well, Savannah, thank you and your crew for what you all do.
Thank you.
And all the foster parents you currently have, and hopefully this will encourage some more to get involved too.
Yeah, thank you all for having me.
Great work that's happening there. Thank you so much, Fana. We appreciate it.